I'm outside of 207th Street in Pasadena. I think the road ends right if you go all the way down. Dead ends. Getting here from Catherine is not that bad. If you're taking Duval Highway, it's kind of like a maze because you can't turn. Duval is one block right there to the right. You can hear the cars, but you can't turn left down any of these roads. So you have to go all the way down and back. I feel like we're on like a double lot. Really, it's like a triple lot for Greenhaven standards. As you can see, it's a big yard. So the neighbor's house next to us, not this one, where the cars are, they have a dumpster out front, and I wonder if that's just a temporary dumpster, like they're doing some work, or if that dumpster has been there for a while behind the car. Not too sure. But I mean, the homes here are, for the most part, they're newer, and they look somewhat well maintained. I wouldn't be surprised if the neighbor across the street didn't do a whole lot of yard work. The layout of this house is kind of strange. So you have the original part of the house. As you can see, there's a porch on the front, and then there's a big addition out back. I might have, you know what? I'm gonna try the key. I didn't try to, never mind. I might make 2 videos for this house, because I went into the basement of the main part of the house, but I think there's access to the basement under the addition that I didn't look at yet. The roof is okay, but you could definitely tell that there's multiple layers of shingles on the roof, and it's kind of moldy, discolored. I don't know if you'd want to replace it or not. The inside is dry, but there's definitely layers on top. I'll get a closer look. The windows are original, so you want to update them. Looks like they have nice drainage here. The gutters, and you see everything's wrapped nicely, so that's not a problem. There's a hole right here in the yard. I'm not sure why. I'm trying to get you a better look of the roof and all the shingles. You can kind of see from here. I zoom in. There's multiple layers. I think it's 2, but it could be more. There's a big crack right here in the siding under the window. This is the bathroom right there. The electric meter looks okay, and the electric has been updated. I saw only 100 amps, but it's newer. Need to patch some of the parging on the outside. Could really use a power washing all the siding. Like I saw this house was winterized in 2013. This is the neighbor's house. See, oil furnace, and on the addition here it's vinyl siding. That one little spot right there looks like it's patched in the flashing. It only looks like one layer of shingles here on the addition. So I guess what they did was when they built the addition, they perhaps just covered the existing part of the house that we put on top. So I'm going to see if I can get access into here. Hopefully the key for the side of the house works for the back also. Then you have a little addition here on the side. Nice big yard. Like I said, all the gutters and everything seem to be good. The flashing, the siding overall seems good. I guess before I go in the house, I'm just going to show the basement real quick. It's a short basement. really can't finish it at all, but it would make a good storage basement. It does smell like mold when I come down. I don't really see the mold, but I smell it. And this foundation seems pretty solid. I don't see cracks anywhere. As you can see, it was reinforced pretty well. It goes all the way around the reinforcements. The beams, the joists, they all seem pretty good. Although I did notice when you go into the house, right around where this main support beam is, the floors dip. I don't know why that is. Might just be the subflooring. Because right here doesn't seem that bad. You can see what the subflooring looks like here. Maybe that's why it dips. Electric hot water heater. Does seem pretty dry. Well, there's a little bit of rust. You see at the bottom, but not that much. I don't see much evidence that water has been getting in here. Not too sure what's causing what this amount of dirt is. It's right next to this main drain here. This might be the bathroom we're underneath right now. Here's the electric panel. As you can see, all the wires seem updated. I looked at the main, it's 100 amps. Looks like it was originally inspected in '87. And again, I guess this was dug up. Is this about, I feel like this is plumbing to the kitchen. Like it goes back that way to the kitchen, but I'm not sure. Okay. I'm gonna go into the house now. There's not a whole lot of living space. So the ceiling height down here is probably about 6 feet. Just gotta get the latch real quick. I'll come back for it. Never mind. Okay. Then you can kind of see the layers. Shingle. Need a driveway too. And I just kind of pull up into the grass. There's a handrail for the front porch, main entrance. The house seems well maintained, just smells really bad like animals. The porch seems pretty solid. You have drop ceiling and painted paneling. These are not like modern double pane windows. Well, maybe they are double pane, but they're wood windows, not vinyl. But here, I didn't test them, but they look like they're in good shape. So you have the porch. Okay. Now, big step, a large step to the main area. So some of the plaster is falling off the ceiling. You can see there's a hole in the plaster here. I'm not really sure what this room is. It's just kind of like, I guess you could set it up as like an office space. There's high ceilings, but here you can see it kind of tilts this way a little bit. I guess the paint exaggerates, but it doesn't look quite level. And the outlets, you can see it hasn't been updated. Some are, some aren't. So there's 2 bedrooms. This one was about 10 by 10. So you have the window that looks out into the sunroom. Here there's updated outlets, like right there is, and on the other wall there is. But you do have the angle here, with the stairs going up the stairs into the finished attic. This bathroom actually looks like it was remodeled just before the owners moved out. Maybe replace that toilet. Might not even have to, just replace the toilet seat. And I mean, you really don't have to do anything here. Might not even have to paint this one. Although the lights look like they have some rust on them. So maybe replace them. But this is pretty nice. See, it's all like brand new. You have tile on the ground. Really, if you could like magic erase off that H right there, everything's in good shape. But there's a little minor crack. You can see it in the drywall. This is kind of scary to look down at. Remember we saw this in the basement? There was like that open part, I guess the return part of the HVAC is not connected. So it's just kind of open right now, looking into the basement. So right next to the upstairs, I'm going to go here first. This is the other bedroom. This was like 10 by 12. Again, you see the outlets are updated. You have the vents for the central AC. I'm not too sure what that wire right there is for, but a small closet and broken window. So I guess that was the wire for the central AC thermostat. And then here's another wasted space. It's like a hallway where there used to be a door, but there's not anymore. Here's where you put your washer dryer. And again, all these outlets are updated. And then here's the addition. Again, more wasted space. There's like this little archway right here. Maybe this used to be a porch. Really, really textured. I don't think I've ever seen anything this textured before. Real thick and gloppy. But it is a nice open living space. You can see there's lots of counter space and lots of cabinet space. So it's a big open family room with the slider addition. Floors here, they all seem decent. If anything, I would see a slight slope towards just to the left of the doorway, in between the doorway and the cabinets. But other than that, it seems decent. And I'm just gonna show off for here. The slider worked fine, just needs to get cleaned up. The sunroom addition. This is all updated windows. It smells really bad though, like pets. Ugh. Got some recessed lights. So the windows in here, they're kind of like that double pane window that I said was like updated but still wooden, like what we saw in the front porch. And I also wanted to point out where I saw a slight dip in the floors. Well, again, it's hard to tell. if anything, it's very subtle. There might be a little bit of a dip that way also to that corner, but it's pretty subtle. And as I go back through this main hall, I thought right around here it looked like it dipped this way a little bit. Again, it might just be the subflooring, or it could just be the carpets, how they're all worn here in the hallway. But when I first walked in, I did think that it was a little uneven. You can see, I think it tilts to the right a little bit. Up the stairs, these are very narrow stairs. I can imagine trying to bring furniture up here would be very difficult. It's about maybe 2 feet wide. See, there's a little crack to the left of this window. These are original wood windows. And I measured the ceiling height in here. It's only 6 feet. And you have lots of natural light. This would be a nice play area. This is kind of weird to me. You know, it's off center, but see why it's like that. And you also have a vent here going out through the roof. So I guess that's what we saw in the basement. I just want to show, here is the roof over the addition. I think it looks pretty good. Wouldn't really say anything needs to be done here. Kind of looks like that addition on the side though, that sunroom. The roof is a little bit different, but it all appears to be in good condition, like newer. Okay, I'm gonna go see if I can get access. They're saying old window. I'm gonna see if I can get access to underneath the crawl space, and that's about it.